Shit.
Hi everybody.
Friday and Saturday. As usual, there was the PR day yesterday with the press gathering, fans as well, being made a fuss of. Little unlike some of the UK events where you... One of my ideas, Fergal, which I'm going to...
Yeah, fantastic.
Dread to think what some of them would pick, but even so. Well, that's another kind of say unexpected miss. Emphasise the fact they're top sports people. The fact they're down to earth is what people like. That's one of the appeals of snooker, but maybe...
I think even the media day they have
shows if you're in the top 16, you know, you belong amongst that company.
Yeah, it's a photograph you want to be involved in. And again, for the likes of the...
Well, I'm not saying the wheels...
Nicely played.
One. Nine. Big natural. 9.
Well, it's very interesting. Well, that red. He's made a 50 clearance to complete a whitewash over Mitchell Mann, 6-0. You can hear the his great run continues. Winner in Belfast last weekend and already through to round 2 here. He'll play Lu Hongyu of China in the last.
It was a little unfortunate. Right over the corner, sorry.
17.
Everything's back in amongst them.
Away at the wild card.
25.
Yeah, he was slightly hampered, but
25.
it's another.
One.
Yes. Run.
Big natural. 1.
Standard is getting... Standard is... However, mightn't be anything to build on. Link keeps putting. You can see they're playing with top spin. It's checked.
Eight.
Yeah, very good shot.
15.
But throughout the match, he's kept her composure.
Well, I think it's a really interesting part of the match. She can. It's still a slightly awkward table in terms of winning the frame at this visit. The one thing today, she's been very...
Yeah, nice bit of luck.
$33. Ming Natura, 40.
She's getting good at those.
So just looking to
Ming Natura.
play the snooker. 26 in front, in a strong position for sure.
Foul and miss. Ming Natura.
Well,
Foul. Ming Natura.
that would have ended things for sure, as it is one snooker needed.
Elected screw back for the black. Again, the white close to us. There's possibility. Yeah. Put it in that position. Pink. Just makes the escape more difficult.
Ronnie Sullivan.
Blink of an eye. Seems to turn the frame totally.
This is a good attempt. I mean, imagine trying to do that.
2.
Yeah, it doesn't pass the brown, so
Ronnie Sullivan, 2.
might have got second prize. Yeah, brilliant shot. The judge that's.
Because his form has tailed off last couple of frames. The green was available. I wasn't sure. In well here. Her attitude's been excellent. And we're going into frame 8 with just one between them. Currently top of the women's rankings, Mick Nutcheret. Now potting everything.
She refused, but obviously the frame won.
18.
For O'Sullivan, and at 4-1 that looked likely, but
Ming Natura.
Mick Nutcheret has
18. And frame.
turned the screw here, and there's only one. It's in the last 64, but who is going to come through?
大家尽快安静下来。
Karen Wilson is already through. They'll be back later, 5-4 to Zhang.
Five.
Open the whole frame up.
13.
Yeah, you don't win as many titles as Ronnie O'Sullivan without, and that means he probably will. At one point he was sort of coasting through, but the last couple of more clinical.
25.
Yeah, and the thing is, best of 11s, they're quite long matches, aren't they? I mean, there was a lot of fuss on best of 17, but in terms of sort of frames you see in a session, you're pretty much guaranteed to see more in a best of 11. So there is him, I guess, trying to respond.
$39. $47. $53.
From looking like this frame could well be over.
Well, I've not been running the clock on this Fergal, but this frame has not been in progress very long at all, has it? We're at frame ball, head together, and this has been the result. A quick kill in frame 8.
Yeah, very debilitating.
57.
I mean,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 69.
Not taking any liberties. He won't be happy with that safety, but anyway, Minky's not going to play on, so...
yeah, he felt it was imperative. She had the first up at an angle. The black here. You feel
One
good shot here. It's could be over.
Oh, that is so good. And now the
$13.
As he wants and as he chooses, just steps in and makes a couple.
It'd be very interesting, assuming he wins the match, to see how he does this week. As I said at the start, comes in round 1 for 6 years. Now, he's won plenty of other tournaments,
19.
massive ones since then, including the World Championship. But in that concentration across a week is a different challenge. He Guo Chang beat him in his last event when comes through. One thing's for sure, though, as long as he's here, there's going to be a massive
25.
crowd. That's a hold-up play today for Neil.
Of course, he goes on to complete victory here, which we kind of expect. Certainly advantage. More or less playing Ronnie, if not at his absolute peak.
33.
Certainly a bit fresher and sharper. He felt he just hasn't been as clinical as we'd expect. We do feel he'll be sharper and better tomorrow.
$40.
The fact today that he hasn't been at his most clinical has actually added to the entertaining, where Mink has played a part in that.
46.
Unless something goes wrong here, she's not going to get a chance in the last 2 frames.
52. $60.
We'll check of the scores. 2 more pots. Just had that mid part of the match where it looked like his concentration just went.
6.
But when he had to get it back, it's all clicked into gear again.
7.
And Mink, who played her part.
Yeah, good signs that his concentration got better.
75.
He's able to reel off quite that match sharpness he's going to need to win the tournament. But so long as he's in the tournament, that'll come.
Well, he did make a century
82.
in the early part of the match. Can he? The grandstand sort of finishes to matches are his thing, aren't they?
90.
Karen Wilson said after winning MD2 forever, which of course is correct. But there's a hell of a lot of people who hope that they continue for a long time. He's not in terms of another century. And he's knocked it in beautifully.
98.
So, think of an eye, it's all over.
107. 110.
Fascinating time in the game, isn't it? We've got the likes of Wilson and Trull in their 30s. We've got some young talents like Si Jarwee coming along, Wu Yizha. Jins are refusing to budge, aren't they? And on their day, as we're seeing here, they can still produce the goods.
119.
We'll have to produce more consistently this week if he's to win, but he's still here in round 2. A pretty dazzling finish, hasn't it, from 4-3. He's made a 1-3-2 total clearance in the last frame.